Welcome back. Today's video is the finale for my year-long project pan, which ran from July 1st of 2017 to June 30th of 2018. I had 20 items in here, and I've just basically said, okay, that's it. I'm done, because I really will not make much more progress on these. So, if you hear noise, we have construction going on outside. Our neighbor just cut down like a huge tree, which we are happy about because it lets light into our front yard. But now they're like right outside our house and they're digging to get to the water. So, if you hear a lot of noise or if the camera starts to shake, that's why, because they are out there digging and you can feel the vibrations through the floor. So, let's get into this, and hopefully it's not too bad. That's it. Okay, so this was 20 items to be used or to hit a set goal on from July 1st of last year to June 30th of this year. So it's going up June 30th, even though it is June 26th today that I am filming it. I had, for number one, I had my Kat Von D Shade and Light Eye Palette. My goal was to hit pan on 3 pans. I hit on 3 pans, so that was done. The next was an ElleS Nude Rose Gold palette to hit pan in 3. I ended up decluttering it. Nobody's got time for stuff you don't love. Next was to hit pan on a ColourPop Hanky Panky Single Super Shock, and I hit pan. That was relatively early in the year. Next was a Marc Jacobs black liner. I believe it's just called Blacker or something like that. My goal was to use it up. It was just a deluxe size that took so long to use up. So long, but I did like it, and I would purchase a full size of it if I was to ever miraculously run out of black liners, because I have so many. Next was to use up ColourPop Best O Gel eyeliner. I ended up decluttering it because it dried out so much, and no matter how much I stirred it, it wasn't coming back. But I did use, I would say, half of it, which is a good thing in my books. That's pretty good. Next was something that had been replacing something early on, which was a Silk Naturals pigment. I ended up replacing it with my Annabelle Single Matte Shadow in Taupe, and my goal was to use as much as possible at that time. And then I changed it to hit pan, and ta-da! This is my transition color. I love this. This was like my breakout product of 2017. Love it, and would repurchase more of the mattes. No problem after that, because that swatched horribly and I thought this is gonna suck, and then I used it and I was like, oh my god, this is awesome. So, breakout product. Next was my Nude Stick Stylus and Setting Gel for eyebrows. My goal was to use it up. It's still going. Okay, the stylus has been out. We all know the story. But the gel is still going. And I watched Kathleen Lights the other day, and she was talking about brow gels, and she said that if Nude Sticks came out with just the brow gel, she would buy that shit up. I have to agree. I love this brow gel. Love it. But of course, it's the end of the project, so this is going out. I will probably continue to use it because I think I only have one other brow gel. It's not my top product. Surprisingly, probably because it lasts forever. The other one I really like is the ElleS one. It's double-ended one, and I love the Mary Kay one. So next was a Mary Kay brow gel, and my goal was to use it up. That was used up early on. Next was a Mary Kay Shy blush. The goal was to hit pan. I decluttered it and decided I would never buy NARS Orgasm. Long story short, it's supposed to be a dupe for it. I didn't like that on my skin. Why would I spend that much money on one from NARS? Next was another blush, and it was a ColourPop Birthday Suit and ColourPop blush in Birthday Suit. My goal was to hit pan. I hit pan. Next was an ElleS bronzer palette. My goal was to hit pan in one. It was for, I actually have it here. It was 4 pans in one. My goal is to hit pan on one. I hit pan on this one, and guess what? This is remaking an appearance because it just hit my rolling Project Pan Roulette for a favorite bronzer. So obviously I love it. Next was a Too Faced Deluxe bronzer. My goal was to use it up. I hit pan and then decluttered it. It was like, I don't know, it was getting a gray tinge to it, just didn't look as good as it used to. It's not my favorite bronzer, so I decluttered it, and it was just a deluxe. I don't even remember where I got it. Something. It came in either Ipsy or BoxyCharm or something. It wouldn't have come in BoxyCharm. They usually give me full sizes. So I did hit pan at least on it, and that thing lasted forever, like forever. Number 13 was a vintage rose gold palette. My goal was to hit pan. I did hit pan. It was a wonderful eyeshadow shimmer, so I did enjoy that. Next was my ElleS HD loose powder. My goal was to use it up. I used it up. It had the last bit. Liked it. Loved it. Whatever. I would repurchase it. I think they have changed the packaging, which was the biggest downfall of it, so that's good. Next was Estee Lauder Double Wear Foundation. My goal was to use it up. That was used up before the end of the year, or probably just like the beginning of, I think it's January, because I think it's in my empties for this year, which I haven't done any empties. I'm saving it till the end of the year, so I want to see how much I actually use. So that was done. Next was a Maybelline Cushion Foundation. My goal was to use it up. That was done. These were all pretty easy to get done. The Double Wear I had had for a while. The Maybelline Cushion Foundations, they just don't last as long. I do have a backup of it, and it's actually sitting up on my shelf. I did really like it. It's probably the only cushion foundation I would purchase. Next was a ColourPop lip liner in Oh Snap. My goal was to use it up, and I told you I have a backup of it. It's my favorite lip liner, and do you see this? It's like gone. There's nothing in there. I went to sharpen this, and I was like, there's still like a couple sharpenings, at least a couple, and it was gone. I went, oh, it's gone. So, if you ever wondered how far you could sharpen a ColourPop lip liner, it's right there. So, I have been without a lip liner in my project for a while. And then I had the Too Faced Melted Peony liquid lipstick. It was just a deluxe size sample. I used it up. And the Revlon Seduction liquid lip. Revlon liquid lip in Seduction I used up. And then the last item, and I did not use this up. I didn't even come close to using this up. This is my Bite lipstick in Sugarcane. I still have that much left. But considering how many items I did use up, to say the this is the one that hasn't gotten it, I cannot complain. So that's the end of this long video discussing a year-long project pen with 20 items. I'm happy that it's over and sad at the same time because I did manage to work through so much. I wish I had managed to get the brow gel done, and I wish I had managed to get more done on the lipstick. But it is a matte formula, which means that it's not getting reapplied as often. But other than that, I think I did pretty well. That's the end of this. Much love, and I'll see you in my next video. Bye for now.